So welcome to the manse, 9 Stour Road in Astley. Those of you who don't know Astley, it's very close to the East Lancs Road, which is between Liverpool and Manchester. We have family over in Yorkshire, and it's been quite handy for that, and I've been travelling at least daily over to Liverpool, and that's worked well. So there we are. I'll cross the road, and you can see the front garden. In terms of parking, we've had 3 cars on the drive. As you see, we've got a fairly large caravan which takes up a lot of the space, but there is room. Certainly we've had two cars along here, and as you can see, with a bit of manoeuvring, you can put a car in front of the garage. Alright, so it's definitely a manse because it says so there, look, the manse. So there we are, just to get an idea of the street. I'll do a bit of a panoramic view. So up there, there's the road, and then Stour Road goes right down there. Just about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes walk away, there's a co-op which is pretty well stocked for stuff. We did clapping earlier this year for the lockdown in the street. I think Father Christmas comes around at Christmas time and things like that. Something else that perhaps ministers want to know is the doctors. The doctor generally will see you on the day you phone up. I kid you not, absolutely fantastic. So if you do get if an invitation's made to you and you want us to tell you, because I don't know if the circuit stewards will know, but we'll tell you which doctors it was that we've been registered with. So there we are, we come in, I'll just turn it round, you can see our little doggy. So there is Henry. So we come through the front door. Normally when you open the door it goes beep 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 because there's an alarm. So there we are. So I'll shut that door.
I'll say hello. Hello, I'm Vivian, Superintendent Inley and Inley.
Okay.
But Luke's going to show you around, okay?
Okay, so here we are in the hall. Let me just, so in the hall, okay. So, hall's a hall. Now on here you've got 3 doors to your right, the garage and the toilet and a couple of the stairs. I'll show you the garage. We've not attempted to get a car in, partly because we needed somewhere to put the tumble dryer. So the tumble dryer goes in there. I don't think our cars would fit in actually. We did live in a previous month where we got one of our little cars in. But so there's the, and we've put obviously a big fridge in here, boilers there, and obviously we use it as a storeroom, put the ironing board there and stuff like that. Okay, and come on doggy.
Henry, come on.
And then you come here, we have this downstairs toilet, which is very handy. There we are, downstairs toilet. Okay, and here we have cupboard under the stairs, which has got the controller for the central heating. Okay, you can put all your stuff in there. All right, let's go into this room here, the front living room. We've used this for meetings and things. It's generally available for when people arrive just by the door. We put this in. This is ours, so we'll be taking it with us. The circuit were kind enough to allow us to fit it. The decoration was our choice, so the circuit may have a similar arrangement with you and allow you to choose the colours and stuff. When we came, it was quite neutral before we moved in, before we got decorated. We'll come through here. There's a TV point in this room as well, as you can see. Here is the study, which is very handy. Nicely look out onto the street. And the filing cabinet and the desk are ours, so obviously I don't know what
The circuit's going to...
don't know what the circuit would
Yeah,
provide.
the circuit's going to provide.
Okay, room for a piano if you're into music, which is great. It is detached, of course, so great if you do want to make a lot of noise with music. So that's really, really good. Okay, shall we go back then?
There is more shelving in the shed and the garage as well.
Yeah, lots of shelving. Okay, we come back through. Come back through into what we call our main living room, which is very large, and you can see this. What time is it? It's 20 to 1, so kind of lunchtime here on the 2nd of November. Very bright, big patio doors. We've had there's a television point over there as well as over there. We've had a couple of configurations in the time we've been here. We think this is the best, but obviously you do what you wish. As I say, television point there. We've not been able to get the television to connect to the Wi-Fi, so it's hardwired in. That's just a warning in case you think, oh, what's going on here? So yeah, here we are. Very nice, very snug, very comfortable, lovely carpets. Very nice home, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Just really enjoy being here. Really enjoy being here. You can look out into the garden. You see the garden's not massive, which is good for us because we're not big gardeners. So there we are. And
We'll have a look out, shall we?
Yeah, we've got budgies.
They'll be coming.
Yes. Into the kitchen, which is well, kitchen is kitchen. What I would tell you is the fridge and the washing machine are not ours. They were in when we came in, and in fact the circuit replaced the washing machine. So I'm going to make an assumption that they will be here for you when you come in. Okay, let's go outside, shall we? The shed belongs to the circuit, and I've used it for growing tomatoes and things like that, which is really good. So that's the shed. Wonderful mature trees, and in the summer we sit on our bench. This is our bench. Sit on the bench and listen to the birds and stuff like that. We've got a few barbecues out here and things like that. Very nice. I say not a massive garden, but pretty much you know, if you are a gardener, it's full of potential, isn't it? There we are. That's estate agent speak. Full of potential to do whatever you want. Just along there where Vivian's pointing, there's a little stream thing, isn't it?
Yeah, brook.
So you on that side, there's quite a distance between you and the neighbour, then you can hear the water, which is very nice to sit and hear the water flowing. So there we are, nice place to be, really. Okay, should we go back inside?
Yeah.
That's just the door where the caravan is over there. Right. Before we put the caravan there, we had the bins here. So there we are. The heater, the kitchen's got a I don't know if you call it skirting board heater or whatever, floor heater, a blown air thing. You know what I mean?
It is tiny, the kitchen. Absolutely tiny, but it's all right.
Yeah.
It's worked for us.
Yeah. Up the stairs. If you do have mobility issues, I think the circuit was very kind to put these two rails on each side. Natural light here with this frosted window, and continue up the stairs onto the landing, and we turn right at the top of the stairs into the bathroom, which we haven't used much, and you'll notice why later on, because we've just lived here on our own. The children have theoretically flown the nest. So bathroom with shower that works out on the hot water system. Okay, this was obviously the boiler cupboard at one time, but isn't anymore, so we use it as a storeroom. Okay, WC there, so you don't have to block up the use the bathroom when someone's in the toilet, which is great. 4 very nice big double bedrooms, not just double bedroom, big double bedrooms. Okay, here we are. This is actually a king size bed, so you've got the gist of how big it is here. This one looks out onto the garden, but yeah, very nice, comfortable bedroom. As I say, the carpets were in when we came in. It'll be 5 years when you move in, so you know, they're absolutely fantastic. And as I say, there's only been 2 of us living here really, so the carpets are hardly used, you know. So fantastic, isn't it? And then across here there is another bedroom. I have a feeling this might be a double bed, but you can see it's not small, so plenty of room. This one's on the front, as you can see. Radiators in all the rooms apart from the kitchen. But yeah, very nice bedroom here. Okay. And then we'll move over to the next bedroom, which has been where our grandson has been sleeping. So yeah, a big bedroom, and Vivian's used this at some point like a little chapel as well. We've put, obviously you can see, it's quite a big room. We've got lots of shelving up here as well for books, because as you may have appreciated, we're both ministers, so there's lots of books required. So there we are. Okay. And you may or may not have worked out that this house has been extended. The downstairs in one of the living rooms and the back living room and the study are an extension. The house originally ended here, and then this was built on. So here is the main bedroom, which is very large, which has got, so this is a king size bed to kind of get the gist of the size of it. On the front room there, at the front garden, front of the house there's a TV point in that corner. When we looked, the people who were in before, tenants were in it before us, they had their bed that way, didn't they? They had the bed over with the headboard there, where the headboard there. So there are lots of different configurations. Don't find any issues with heating. It's a nice, warm, comfortable, nice place, peaceful place to be, I find. And then the bathroom. This is why we don't use the bathroom in the main bathroom. The ensuite is much bigger than the main bathroom. So here is the ensuite. Has an electric shower, and if you're really excited by certain things, which we are, the shower has got flashing lights on it. So it's a bit of a disco when you put the shower on. So there we are, shower and bath and toilet. So say ensuite, fantastic ensuite, really handy. Yeah, so there we are. We haven't shown you the loft access, which is on the landing. Lots and lots of storage space up there. And I think that's probably it. I don't think there's anything else to show you really.
No.
But I'm sure if you've got any questions, the circuit stewards will answer your questions. Okie dokie, right.
Well, we've been very happy here, haven't we?
Yeah, and I hope whoever is invited and accepts the invitation will be as happy as we have been.
Yeah. And other ministers before us have also really enjoyed living in it. It's a peaceful,
it is very peaceful,
welcoming house.
And as I say, there's only two of us living in it, but when family have come to stay, it's brilliant because you're not on top of each other at all, with all the big bedrooms.
Other than in the kitchen.
Four big bedrooms, so very nice place to be, and the huge living room, of course, and the huge living room. So there we are. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.